It was a long, slow march out of Eden. We didn't know just what we were leaving, but our curious hearts had us believing we'd be okay. Along the path we ventured to freedom. For what we seek we had no reason. Your eyes, all that under the covers. Your place, my place, it doesn't matter. No one has to know. Keep it on the low.